Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about SuitU again. I really didn't think that I was going to be making this video. About a month and a half ago, I made a video about why I was quitting SuitU. It was pretty a lengthy one, but there was a lot of things that I wanted to showcase and talk about in that video. I thought that was really going to be the end of it. I didn't really, at the time, want to cause anything. I just wanted to share my opinions and the things I have found, and I just wanted to tell people just everything that I found objectively and why some things are bad in my opinion. And after I upload that video, it's like the community kind of exploded. I kind of followed the whole thing on Discord, on Reddit, in my own server. A lot of people ended up quitting the game as well, which again is everyone's entitled to their own choice and how and if they want to play, of course. So I'm not judging anyone on that. However, what I will be judging is how a company responds to finding out that everyone knows that so many items are copied. And at first they kind of just let it slide and let everyone do their thing, just like share it, talk about it. They let people talk about it in the discussion channel, which I thought all was fine. But now they have basically decided to ban my video from the Discord server for inaccuracies, and here we are making another video because after getting exposed for basically copying so many designs from not only big companies and big brands and cultural references, but also so many small artists and direct traces. They didn't pull any of it. They didn't change any of it. They just honestly just kept going. And it seems like there's no end in sight. There is literally no end in sight. So today I'm going to show you some examples that are on the official Discord server, which I also have responded to. So these are direct sources and not misleading or spreading rumors like you may be assuming from my other videos. So let's get into it. So let's take, for example, this bag and this dress. We will take the first dress here on this side, and the dress is almost a direct copy with the same colors of the bows, the same colors of the layers, and everything about this design is just plagiarized from the original. The same is for this bag right here. This is basically a direct trace from a picture for the promo for this little bunny bag. So you can see everything is on the same position. To drive home the point that my video or anyone speaking out or calling them out on exactly tracing items had no exact result. Here is the image from in-game overlaid with the picture, and if I slow down the slider, it will 100% line up. This is not a rumor, this is not an allegation, this is a fact that the image in-game was traced from a small artist recently, this was posted recently, shared on the 26th. This was only days ago. After everything that happened, nothing changed inside of their design team. This is the original designer. Please check them out. Please support small artists. They don't need companies like this taking their designs and using them for their own profit. It seems like SuitU has taken on the strategy of let's try what we can do until we get cogged out and then we'll just pull it from the game, seeing that they has confirmed that they will not be posting this into the game, basically admitting that they just traced it. Here, having someone putting it in the artwork and concerned with the response of Yvonne, which is from the official team. Hello, thank you for your concern and feedback. We have confirmed that the disputed items will not be available in-game. As its in-game resources are usually scheduled months in advance, we apologize for the oversight in our review process. So it's just saying we made this 5 months ago and now it's getting into the game and we're doing everything totally different. No, they're not saying this. They're not giving us a time here. It's actually insane that they get called out for it and they're like, oh yeah, well, okay, we're just not releasing that one. But there's more. So our next item on the agenda is by Turning Tides. This is an upcycle, I think, very small business, mind you, that made these denim baggy shorts with a pink belt and also a bunch of bows on there. And they basically just plagiarized the whole thing as well. And since people have caught on since the past month or so, and people are way more skeptical if something is original or not, post was also cross-posted in the feedback and discussion of them saying like, can you just not copy another item from someone with less than 4K, which again is super small small artists. People reached out to the actual artist who made the short, and they ended up joining the Discord server to put in their 2 cents. So they said here, so this is my brand. My wife and I make everything by hand using upcycled dead stock materials. A lot of work goes into creating the item. I wish the SuitU team had reached out to us because it would have come to some agreement. I've messaged them on Instagram and asked for the shorts to either be removed or for them to post on the Instagram feed stating where they got the design and tagging our brand, Turning Tides NYC. For those interested in this thread, follow us if you like the shorts. Please check them out. They're also on Instagram, Turning Tides NYC. Again, support small artists, please. The official team also decided to respond to the artist in here, saying, we have conducted an urgent confirmation and verification with the staff responsible for this matter. It appears that the references involved with the corresponding clothing may indeed have been similarities to your brand. We apologize for the impact and inconvenience this has caused you. Since we have not received a direct message on Discord and platform, would you mind if we first communicate with you in private message about the details? Thank you for your feedback and we look forward to your response. So I don't know what got resolved in the end in DMs, but I think it's crazy that I had to go public first and for fans to have looked them up, because if you don't know, you don't know. And I think that's the worst part. They had responded previously about a week ago as well to all of the posts being made in the feedback discussion. And here they say, thank you for your continued support. We also sincerely appreciate the feedback we've been getting about surrounding certain in-game assets. We've relied on your feedback and relevant teams as quickly as possible, and we will further strengthen our review process to help prevent such issues in the future. Would you have to strengthen your review process if you just don't copy it in the first place? What if you start from step 1 and don't take one image, take 50 images and make your own new creation? There should not have to be a strengthening in review process if the creation of the product is not coming from one source. They also state here, as for the existing disputed resources, due to the early release timing of the resources, making changes may impact the current in-game content in the player feeds post because they would change the items. Our team will do our best to optimize these resources while ensuring the stable experience for all players. I don't really know what they're trying to say here. Maybe that it's going to look different in game, which obviously I think we understand the frustration and dissatisfaction the issues may have caused. Okay, this also refrain from interfering with issue or minor players have been actively discussing the matter, which also is okay. And the rest I just go over that you have to be respectful in these channels, but not really saying anything in this message besides be nice or get out, basically. There are a lot more sources of things that I think are pretty much copied from other items. I will refrain from showing that in this video because I don't want to be called, what is it here? What if you misleading or spreading rumors? I would like to not do that. So everything in this video has been completely sourced from the official Discord server that is the public SuitU Discord server, so you can read everything back yourself. I really hope this is the end of it. I really hope they do something. I really hope they do something. You cannot be tracing other people's work. You cannot be copying other people's work one by one.